Yes, ma'am.
It is telling waiting for Dr. GM Nazira.
Yes, ma'am. It is 11 seconds are left. Just hold on,
Yeah.
please.
That's right, sir. That's
Yeah.
right.
Because it takes 30 minutes initially, 30 seconds initially.
No issues.
Please hold on, madam. I'll let you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can start now, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So welcome again. It's a pleasure to welcome you all again. I think the live session has started now. Those who could not accommodate in this Cisco Webex meeting, maybe you can enter into the live session. Whereas we have shared the today's YouTube live session link in WhatsApp and in Telegram, as well as in email, and as well as in this Cisco web room. So very happy to say that today we have a resource person, very eminent resource person, Dr. Baladanda Idavani V, who has a multifaceted role as an author, a researcher, a professor in information technology. We are very happy that he is hailing from our own country. He is from India, with a strong background of various subjects as his expertise in the field of software engineering, particularly. He has worked in abroad in various countries with his rich teaching experience of 25, around 20 years of experience. I think he has delivered more webinar series. I am actually happy and proud to see his profile on the web page. I have shared that link in the video also, in the Cisco platform also. He has started moving very fastly into particular with cloud and web application. And he is already an expertise in Java. That's what I could feel. So with having a huge profile, but a humble person who always have interest in learning and as well as in teaching. So we are happy to have Dr. Baladanda Idavani here as a resource person. It's my pleasure on behalf of Chikana Government Arts College to thank everybody. And to thank our principal who has given us permission to organize such kind of program. So to tell about him again, the main what we could find is he has given various technical talks, and he is as a reviewer in various journals and conferences. So with this, I would like to conclude. I welcome all the participants, the professors, and the associate professors, assistant professors, research scholars, and my dear students. And once again, I thank my organization and my principal, Dr. C.V. Deepa, who has given us an opportunity. Now, I would like to hand over the session to the resource person, Dr. Baladanda Idavani V, who will take care of the session topic today. Thank you so much. Sir, Baladanda Idavani, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Good morning, Onandal. Is my voice audible, ma'am?
Audible, sir. Your voice is very much audible.
Yeah.
And
yes,
your video, 1 minute, sir. Yeah, and we are getting the slides very well. Yeah, thank you.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Onandal present here. I'm very much happy to be with you today for the webinar on Amazon Web Services with the Elastic Cloud Compute and Simple Storage Services 3. I would like to thank Dr. Najib Nasira for giving me this opportunity. I'm going to bring some exciting information on web services, and especially we are going to focus today on Amazon. I hope it will be beneficial to you. Let me begin. Okay. So, what are the prerequisites to go or have this webinar? Basically, we need to have basics of computer skills that everyone have, like knowing operating systems, storage, applications, database, and networking. These are basic skills what we are working in the local computer. The same skill is expected to be used in the cloud. So it's very easy, you need not to worry about anything. And moreover, there are many cloud vendors, and we are going to focus on Amazon today. Okay. And if you have an account already, somebody may have an experience, no worries, we can also have some extra knowledge. Or if you don't have an account there already, I will focus today how to work with Amazon Web Service. And what you need as a software is simply any browser or with the latest version. I'm going to use Chrome. So let us go to the objective of the webinar. What is the aim of this particular? Okay, we are going to look at how to work with the Amazon Web Service, especially with EC Cloud, Elastic Cloud Compute, that is EC2, Simple Storage Service S3. These two aspects we are going to focus. That's why we entitled with the AWS EC2 and S3. At the end of the webinar, you will be understanding of what is the basics of cloud computing. So we should also focus on somebody may not be knowing what is cloud computing. That also I will give a glance before going to Amazon Web Services. And you will get to understand about Amazon, what Amazon offers, Amazon cloud computing. I will just explore about that. Later, we will focus on the EC2 and S3. So according to this perspective, I have outlined the webinar or the outcome of the webinar will begin with getting started cloud computing. So for what's a cloud computing, I will just give a point, then immediately you can understand. And I will focus what is Amazon Web Services offers in the cloud infrastructure. There is an echo. Creating an account in Tier. How do we going to create an account? What is the procedure? I will focus on that one. And later, the fourth and fifth point fully focus on the practical part or the demonstration part. I will show you how to work with Elastic Cloud Compute. Shortly, we used to say EC2. So in the EC2 especially, there are many things actually in the EC2 we can do. But I'm going to focus today how to work with the Windows instance. And within the Windows instance, how you are going to prepare Internet Information Service or a web server. We are going to focus the 2 points here. And in the simple storage service, how are we going to prepare the object buckets and how it is going to be managed. Those perspectives we are going to discuss. So our first topic is getting started with the cloud computing. So what's a cloud computing first? Okay. Cloud computing means, as I already told, as a prerequisite, just we need a computer language. That's all. The same knowledge we are going to put it in the cloud. So it's on-demand computing platform. What we require is what we are doing here in the local computer. We are going to take or use it in the remote computer. The remote computer previously we called as a cluster, grid, so many names, and now recently they come to say as cloud computing. And what is the cloud computing provides? It's going to provide on-demand computing or IT resources for whom? For the individual like you and me, or the companies, or to any governments. How they are going to offer me pay-as-you-go pricing. Pay-as-you-go in a sense, they provide many services in which how much are we going to use? I may be using my organization or my own individual expectation is very less, and the other people may be using more than that. It's based on the use you are supposed to pay. So this is what this is a common term. Pay as you go is a common term in the cloud computing. Okay, every cloud provider are saying the same, pay as you go. So whatever that we are using, we are supposed to pay. And today's session, what I will focus is we are not ready. Actually, as you, like what I am thinking, the same thing. You may have the same idea or knowledge. Think. What I feel is we are all the cloud practitioner. Okay, just we will practice. We will share the knowledge. If possible, we will go for find. If students are there, they will focus on finding jobs. So it's our aim. For that, how do we going to work with the cloud? So in that situation, I'm going to show the free services that is provided by Amazon Web Service. And the cloud, what are the things that is focused? Cloud services focusing cloud instance, storages, and database. So not only from this, also there are network services and other services. Majorly, cloud instance is important, then storage and database. These three are the significant service that is provided by most of the cloud provider. Okay, so you need instance, only we can go and get the instance or storage or database. So whatever that you want, as you need, the cloud provider will provide you. It is this is why they say on demand. I demand for this, I need for this, I will go for this. Okay, this is provided by many cloud provider. Okay, for example, Oracle, Google Cloud Provider, IBM, Amazon Web Service. Today, what we are going to see. Not only this, but there are so many provider providing the cloud. And I am just focused here the leading or the famous cloud providers. Now, what is this Amazon Web Services, AWS? Amazon Web Services, nothing but it is controlled by Amazon. Okay, Amazon already we know A to Z, providing A to Z. So it's a subsidized project under the Amazon group only. They newly named as Amazon Web Services because they are providing services. The providers through the web. So they used to say it's common term. Web service, it means some services that is provided through web. We used to say web services. Since Amazon is provided, so it's Amazon Web Services. Nothing to worry here. So what is the use case? So what for we are going to be a cloud? What is the aim? So use case I give here, you will understand. I want to have a data backup. So if you want to have a data backup, I have something in my laptop or in my personal desktop. What will happen? Something if any disaster, some problem happen, some fire or some incident is not expected and unexpected even happen. We store our data, important data like scanned certificate or anything. That backup is already in the cloud or in a drive, OneDrive. Like OneDrive is also a cloud. OneDrive, Google Drive, they are all drive. Again, data backup not only for particular any important document, anything that you want to take a backup, we can use this one. So that's what I put. Any disaster event you want to recover in that moment, you can use this one. And email. It is not for individual. It is actually individual. We are using the services provided by groups. We are just end user only, and we are not going to create any user for us. It is moreover suitable for any organization or the industries. And we can create and work with the virtual desktop. The virtual desktop, in a sense, you are working in your local, the same way you can work with a remote operating system and you can do anything, everything, like installing software, having different servers and accessing to the file system. So those things, of course, we are going to focus here, we will do it. And any software development and testing, as you are developing your software in your local computer, similarly, we can also focus and work with the remote computer. Moreover, this is suitable where a group of people working together and they are going home, they can also resume their work. It's especially suitable for any software industry people or those who are involved in software development. And it is also providing big data analytics, all data science, machine learning, deep learning, everything is incorporated here. And if you want to focus and work with the web application, that is also provided. So we have different scenario. So if we are from the company, we can also recommend company these services are there, they can use it. As an individual, what we are going to do, what are the use cases available for us, we will use it. For example, people are nowadays turning towards to big data analytics. So they can come to learn from this, and some of them moreover, without knowing the cloud only, they are working in the local system with the Excel sheets. Whenever they are taking data, they are showing Excel sheets because they don't have knowledge about cloud. Cloud provides a big data. Without that, they are simply opening. Yeah. So cloud is expected nowadays. It's important. Without a cloud, in future, it's sometimes very difficult to live. Like the situation, become this my guessing. I'm sorry. So now go to the benefits of the cloud. Agility is the first factor because agility provides faster and built near your work. I mean, within short of at the maximum within 2 weeks it has to be completed. So that's agility. That is there. Anything you want immediately, we can accomplish the job in cloud. Elasticity, it's nothing but scale up or down your resources. What we are using is basically we have a limit. I want to extend my resource. I want to increase my CPU power. I want to increase my storage power. So you can increasing in a sense scale up. You are using already, your organization is big already, but now you are due to some reason, we have reduced employees or reduced some unit, so we can reduce the resources available. As we are going to use, we can also, as I'm going to establish a small scale industry or large scale, it's based on that. Some situations are there. So elasticity is provided, which incorporates immediately to extend or sync our resources. Cost saving major factor is only is for the paid membership, not for us. I am focusing on utilize the free cloud infrastructures. So of course I'm also going to use that one. I'm not recommending anyone to go. I will tell some situations are there. We have to be very clever and act. Okay, so payment is based on the usage. What we consume, we are going to use. This is the cloud providers point. And deploy globally in a minute. In a minute, when whatever that you are having, there are many regions geographically located for every cloud provider. So if you are working with one cloud provider, from one cloud region to another cloud region, within a fraction of a minute or within a couple of minutes, we can transfer all our data to other regions. So our data is going to be safe. Okay, if you are going to keep our data in different regions, I'll show you about this, and we will discuss about this one. And it is expected to keep all of our data very close proximity. Proximity means if I am living in Oman, which location is, which region is very closer to me. So in order to, why we are going to keep is in order to reduce the latency. Latency in a sense, when I browse, the speed should be more. Speed is more in a sense, the data that I should reach to my laptop or to my computer should be quick. So it should provide low latency. If it is low latency, it's perfect. Performance is better. Moreover, it is recommended to have our cloud immediate access nearer to our closer proximity. Which region is very closer to us, we are going to establish there. Of course, we can also use any region. We will discuss about this in the further slides. And now, before going to the deep discussion, I'll just focus on what is cloud computing model. Basically fall on 3 categories. That is infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as service. These 3 categories only. And these categories, I'm discussing about the public cloud. When you look at the cloud again, there are private and hybrid also there. Private is used for any data center in the individual organization. Within the organization, they will use. And we are the public, and we want to access the cloud in public. So I'm discussing here today is public cloud. And of course, there are hybrid cloud. I mean, it is not some part of public is major, some part of private is also major. That is hybrid cloud. Okay, now we are discussing about, keep in mind, we are discussing about public cloud only. What is the model? Infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as service. You should have a clarity here. What we are going to do? What is this model actually? Now let me say what is this infrastructure as model. Infrastructure as model, in any model, just understand the entity what is present. From the bottom we have networking, from the top. On top of that we have an application which is appear to us. For example, you are browsing something. That is in our application. The web application is in front, and we don't know what is behind. The networking is behind us. Okay, and the data what we are entering, or what we are entering in the application is our data. So which has a runtime inside. Maybe having a middleware software, and it is of course tied with the operating system. So this is a layer. Then it may, in the cloud part, we have a virtualization, and it has server, it has storage, it has network. So all this includes in the infrastructure, in any infrastructure. Now focus on what is the infrastructure as service. Okay, so networking, storage, server, virtualization. These 4 points are going to be managed or maintained by the cloud provider or the vendor. Okay, operating system, middleware, runtime, data, and application. These are all going to be maintained by the customer, like you and me, or the client, I can say. So client or the customer or you and me or the companies. Okay. So why they are going to do? Because they want to establish their operating system. So what is provided already? Networking provider, storage provider, service provider, virtualization provider. This is already provided to you. And as a customer or the client, what we are going to do is we will install the operating system that you want. Okay, I'm going to install my operating system. Okay, we know how to work with installing operating system already. We install the operating system. What we will do next? Whatever the software we need, we will install it again inside in that. Okay, for example, after installing the operating system, I need a web server, I will install it. I need a file server, I will install it. I will go for mail server, I will go for DNS, I will go for directory access. So what server that you want as server, you will install it. Okay, in the application side. Okay, you need a database software, maybe MySQL, MS SQL, or Oracle, or any database you want, we will install it. Any other application you want, yes, we are installing. So this is what I said. Whatever that we do here in the local, we are going to do it in remote. Okay, so that feature is provided from operating system to the application. Everything is in your hand. So we are going to choose our operating system. We are going to choose our application. We are going to install it, and we will be accessible wherever we go. So wherever we go, we can access it. We configure our system. It is given to you. This is our hand demand. My demand is I'm going to work with this. So we know what we expect. Okay, it's based on the scenario of the use case that we have. Okay, so infrastructure means we are starting from operating system to application level. Okay, up to that we are having. Now coming to the platform. Platform means up to the runtime they provided. Now starting from the networking up to the runtime they provided. What we are going to do? Only do application and data. Mean I can give good example. Database. Take for example in Amazon, we have DynamoDB, we have RDS, we have some other database. Let me say, take any other platform or any other software like Oracle or any other software like MySQL or MS SQL. Assume that it is already installed, it is running there, and we are only going to access to that application, and we are going to feed the data. That's all. Okay. So application is provided up to the runtime environment is provided. And up to runtime is given already, and remaining only we are going to work with the application and we are going to feed the data. In certain situation, the platform is called, the service is called platform as service. And the last category is service, software as service. Let me give example. Before example, we see here all are going to be maintained by the cloud provider from the application to the networking. Everything is going to be maintained by the cloud provider or the vendor. Okay. So example I can give, for example, email system. So email, everything is provided. We have an account, just we are log into our system. Let's take, for example, MS Office product like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and so. So all these software already provided, and we are opening the Microsoft Word and we are typing and we are saving our document. So everything is provided. Software as service. The entire software is provided to you. In that software we are working. That's all. So like for example, nowadays blackboard, whiteboard, whatever the board they are giving, everything is. You can save it. You can work on it. So entire software is given. We are not worrying about any architecture. What is happened. For example, let's take today OneDrive or Google Drive. Okay, again it is software as service. We don't know anything what is inside, but we are using it. We are saving our document. We are accessible to that one. So these are all software as service. But the other two cases, you should have some knowledge, especially infrastructure as service. You should have a knowledge, and you have to know which operating system you are going to work. You have to install it. So it's something technical. I will show you. Don't worry. So what my presentation today is going to focus, working with the infrastructure. I will show you EC2, Elastic Cloud Compute, EC2. Okay. So we are going to work with the infrastructure as service and application. I mean S3. It's actually a runtime. Just we are going to prepare the bucket and we are going to deal with the bucket. I can say S3 is a platform as service. Okay. With this knowledge, I guess I can I could make you better understanding of what is cloud computing. Okay, let me have water. Now we go to the second part of our webinar. So AWS cloud infrastructures. Now you already have an idea what is the cloud infrastructure, what is the cloud computing, what we are going to do there. And now we should every cloud provider has their own model or the infrastructures. We have the title with Amazon Web Services. So now what AWS infrastructure has? So they have global cloud infrastructures. They have everyone is actually global or international. It's their name they give. Okay, don't worry about anything. Everything is simple. Only we hear something as new that will be make clear for us. Once you are knowing that, then no fearness. Okay, nothing. You can feel free, relax. Okay. Now, after looking at this figure, you will be getting, oh, what is this? Now I'll just go. You will be understanding. Okay. Global infrastructure. You see my cursor I put here. Global infrastructure which has the region. So the entire global they divided into regions. Okay, they have 24 regions. It's based on the cloud provider. They have different region. Number varies every year. After 2 years, they may have more regions. Okay, at present 24, and they are planning to another 3. I will focus next slides, the further slides. Okay, so regions are divided. The global area is divided. Okay, in that they are going to have availability zone. Availability zone, in a sense, it is the actual infrastructures. It is the actual infrastructure what is provided there. All servers, all the system infrastructure, everything is available here. That is called availability zone, which is called as AZ. AZ as shortly, sometimes they say availability zone. Okay, this availability zone is going to be given to the edge location. Edge location, nothing but the end user computing where we are accessing. I am going to access from my laptop or from my desktop is the end location. So edge location is nothing but the end user or the companies, anyone who access to the zone. Okay, so this is the infrastructure. Now let's go to the next one. There are many security part, there are development administration part, there are storage part, there are networking part, computing part. You see the title here, application service. This is platform service, database service, analytical service. And you see the left side, they put here foundation service, and this is application service. Okay. Now, what we are going to do with this service? We have region, we have available zone, and we are the edge location. We are in the edge location. We need an administration part first of all. So develop what is the deployment administration area? This deployment administration area. Of course, everyone have to use AWS console. So, of course, I'm also going to use the console. Without console, we cannot go there inside. So, console is needed for our deployment and management of our cloud. And if any other service is needed, we can also use. This is your further study. I'm giving just a startup. Okay. Once you are knowing that, you can another couple of years you will be better than me, I guess. Okay. So next thing is security. What is the security provided by the infrastructures? So I am going to focus encrypt and key management. Of course, there are many models. For example, IAM service, identity access management. Shortly, they used to say IAM service. There are so many. Okay, what are the services you are using? You are going to use. Okay, you can prepare and work. And without this one today, I cannot finish. So I will be using this area. And the topic we have given is S3. So it's here, storage. When you look at the storage, there are so many storage aspects. In S3 itself, again, there are categories. In S3 itself, there are, again, they say classier version, extended, so many things are there. I will show you. Okay. So S3 is here. It's one of the storage area. Now, the other side, networking. We are not going to test anything here. Okay. Networking, whatever that is defaultly provided by the cloud, we are going to follow it. And compute service. In the compute, you see, we have EC2. We are going to focus here. The EC2, by default, there is a elastic IP, auto scaling, IAM service. Don't worry about anything. Just it's going to be managed by default by the Amazon. We will be directly working with the EC2. If we want to configure, we can go and configure. That's another matter. Without any pain, I will show you very simply we can work. Okay. Next, there is a Lambda event trigger. So Lambda event trigger means something that you want to execute without server. This is called serverless computing. So this is another trendy today. the thing is the topic is serverless computing. Serverless, in order to execute the serverless computing, we can go with the Lambda in Amazon. So if you go to another provider, they will say different name. They will say directly a serverless computing, maybe in another name. So name is, yeah, I'm called Bala, you called your name. So we are all human, that's all. So this is going to be do the serverless computing, remember. Okay, we have application services. There are services if you want, you can access. I am not going to focus here. And you can see database services. It's also not our part. So EC2 S3 key management console. This is our part. Though I will focus the other side for your further follow-up. We have DynamoDB. DynamoDB is NoSQL database. Okay, this is actually free. You can see, I will show you what are the products free, how to find the free products. Okay, everything I will show. This is for NoSQL. Redshift DW. This is for data warehouse. Red Hat Linux Corporation provided. Most of the products from other third parties also merged here. It is not all their own product in the AWS. Okay, remember that one. This is for RDBMS, relational database. This is elastic case, in-memory database model. So, today trend is what we call data science, big data analytics, and dealing with big data, big data Hadoop. All these things, we have different data model. So they focus not only this, they gave here few only, because everything cannot be put in one diagram. Few they put here, famous one. Okay. So next to that we have analytics here. You see, analytics, Hadoop is there, mobile analytics is there, NCS is there, pipeline, data pipeline, and so many analytics software and big data related, data science related are given. Nowadays everyone talk about data science, big data. And those things can be accomplished only through the cloud. And all people are now what they are doing, using Excel sheet and testing as what we are doing in Excel only. Excel itself, we are accomplishing that. What we are going to do in the other things, we need a cloud. So cloud is important today to go for further. It's important, yeah. So that's why we are here today. And programming languages supported, or the platform supported here, Java, Python, PHP.NET, Ruby, Node.js, iOS, Android platform, all these are going to be supported. If you are familiar with this platform, we can go. And another information is the library what we use normally in Java. I'm actually very good. I know a few things about Java. What is given there, what we know already may not be sufficient. Again, what library is provided by AWS, we have to follow them because they have API application library interface. We have to download and we have to use for connecting and working with. And of course, there are something that you already know. With that, you can also make it. Okay. So this is all about cloud infrastructures. Okay. Now, going to the global network, it's about regions. Okay. So regions are multiple zones connected, low latency, high throughput. So many regions are there, all are connected, multiple zones are there, not only single zone. One region may have many availability zone. So it's called EAZ, many availability zone. Oh, for example, we have college, many buildings are there. Our college is our region and we have many buildings, all are our zones. Okay, our zone can be one department, the other zone is another department, like that. So availability zone have many in one region. So it is not about single zone in single region. So one region may have many or multiple available zone. What for we are connecting with is to provide low latency. Why they are going to increase many number of region around the world is to provide low latency. Low latency in the sense when we browse the data should come to us immediately. And high throughput. High throughput is high availability, or high throughput is to focus on the disaster recovery. For example, it can be something happened, so I can take it from cloud. Okay, from one region. For example, I have many regions. Okay, well, from one region something happened, I can take it from another region. I will show you the graph, you will understand. So basically, Amazon have 24 region already established, and presently they are focusing on establishing 3 more region in Indonesia, Japan, Spain. It is their matter, just for your knowledge I'm saying. And availability zone 76 are available in the 24 region. So presently, if you are looking at next month, we don't know. I'm telling the present what is provided in the website. Okay, moreover, I referred Amazon website to provide all this. I try to find some books. They are paid actually. Okay, so we can find all the information in their document itself. Don't worry about that one. So 76 zone are presently available, 24 geographical location, and they are planning for 3 more regions. And in this, what they are doing is 74 fully featured service they are providing, and we are going to focus on 2. Okay, that is EC2 S3 and all, only 2. 75 fully featured services they are providing. Oh, how we are going to learn? None of them is familiar, are going to be familiar. In all the 175 features, I'm really sure. Okay, I'm really sure we cannot be well versed in all 175. No one can be. And what is the thing that we are going to do? Please understand clearly what you need. You are going to use. We are going to thorough and we are going to be perfect with our work. I am going to do this. It's my scenario. It's my use case. I will use them. This is my expectation. I'm going to do this. Oh, what service is provided by now? I'm going to search. Among these 175, oh, this is the service provided related to my expectation, my use case, my scenario. Okay, I will choose this then. This is the thing that we are going to work. But don't worry. Don't be scared about 100 service. Let them offer 1,000 service. Don't worry. Let them offer 100,000 million. No worry about what I need. I'm going to use it. Okay. We are going to take a food in buffet. We cannot take all the food and taste. Okay. Whichever that we like, we will take. Similarly, we are going to use which we like, which is suitable to us. Okay. Now look at the region. This is a graph. For example, I bring here the blue color are the already established regions, and the red color one is planned to have 3 here and near to Italy somewhere. Where I said here, Spain, Japan, and Indonesia. You see here near to Spain. This is where near to Indonesia. Here is in Japan. Japan already they have one more they have established. Okay. So I hope you might understand about. Okay, now I come to another one issue in India. There is one. Of course, I'm going to use Indian cloud today. I'm going to access it in Mumbai. Okay, from Oman I'm going to access Mumbai. Okay, of course you are allowed to access any cloud around the world. That's another issue. I'm here in Oman and I'm going to use Mumbai. It's very really interesting and exciting. Okay, what is the benefit? Why I am going? So we should have a clear understanding about why I am doing this. What is the benefit I will get? See, it's moreover common to all the platform or all providers. Here are also the same. So AWS providing 24/7 help. Anytime in midnight you are thinking something and you want to get some clarity, just you can chat with them. Immediately they will give idea or they will try to solve the problem. So 24/7 help desk is there. It's for almost all provider. Well, Amazon is also doing. And security is provided by CIA. CIA is very common in any security. If you take database security, computer security, any security, CIA is a common parameter. Well, cloud is also following. What is CIA? Confidentiality, integrity, availability. This is what I shown in this. These 3 are data integrity in database we used to study. Same thing in cloud also they are going to do. So confidentiality, keeping authorized person to access the data. Integrity, providing the correct, right information, not falsifying. Availability, available by 24/7. Anytime, anywhere you are accessing. Anytime, any mean. From laptop, from mobile, or from any devices. Anywhere in the world, anytime in the 24 hours. Okay. So this is very common in all. And all the data automatically encrypted in the physical layer. When you are going to put something in the cloud, automatically they take it, they store as an encrypted document. So no one, if anyone even try to attack, they may not take the original data. So this is the security perspective the Amazon provides. Now coming to the availability. The availability in a sense in any region, they are provided multiple available zone. Of course, availability, one region is isolated from another region. One infrastructure is within the building, within an organization, we have different buildings. So one available zone in one building, another available zone in another building, all this together as one region they may consider. And performance, every time focus on low latency. I already discussed about this, and also providing high network quality. Network quality aspects, there are two. One is their network in their cloud side and our network from our side. Okay, their network in the sense they are providing very fast, and we are using low bandwidth connection, and our internet connection is slow, mean it fall on bottleneck problem. Bottle size is bigger, but the neck is small. What? For example, take the water bottle. We have plenty of liter of water inside. When we turn around that, what will happen? Bit water, based on the neck only the water will come. So we should not complain on the network aspect anymore. So it's our fault, our side. Their network, what they say is perfect. Flexibility. You can use any available region with any available zone. There is a flexibility here. I want to use a different region. Okay, you can use it. I want to use different zone. Yes, of course, you can use it. So these are the benefit of Amazon service. Now I will go to the third part. Demonstration is begin from here. We have water. So how am I going to create my account? Of course, we have account in many websites. Okay, when you go to work with the website, we are creating our account, username, password, so and we are created. And here also you are going to do the same. And there's a difference. Service is offered through the website. Okay, the services are going to be offered. Cloud computing services are going to be offered through the website. So website is a user interface which interacts you and the cloud. So it's not like creating an account as like other site. Creating an account in any cloud provider or what do you call the site is different. Okay, it's very simple. We can create it. But working with the cloud, you will really feel everything real. Okay, because we are going to, our server is going to be established remotely, our data is going to place remotely, and we are accessible to that data. Okay. Now, coming to the creating account, what I am advising, AWS provides, this Amazon Web Services provides free tier. Okay. We are going to use it. Of course, every providers are having free tier things. We can, of course, by self-interest, self-motivation, we can go and try the other, but be careful and we should know some basic things. I will clarify that one. Okay. This free will support for 12 months. 12-month access they are giving free. And how do I find? I will show you. I will log into that. Including EC2 S3 and for example Dynamo I already so there are so many services. The service is nothing but your instance, your data storage, your database. This is what we are going to access. All this we are going to access. I want all this. Okay, we can go and create and use. Okay, we are going to be provide some detail like email, password, confirm password, and what is the account name you want? The cloud name in the cloud account. Through this account only we are going to log in. Okay, and once you are going to give this important, it will ask you to confirm your phone number. I cannot do now actually. I have already logged on. Okay, so it just asks to verify the phone number. Once you verify it, next thing is it will ask you credit card. Okay, don't be scared about. I will tell you everything clearly. It will ask you to confirm your credit card. Now we are supposed to verify our credit card because in order to verify your address, you have to, after verification of your phone number, we have to give our credit card details. They will ask, and once the credit card detail is given, and it will ask you to give the what you call the secret code. No, after entering the secret code, they will deduct $1 or euro. It shows you will receive a message that $1 or euro is deducted. It is not deducted. They will say before even you go to proceed, they will say we will not deduct your money. It is for reservation. Okay, so it is a reservation money. They will keep for 48 hours at the maximum. Even your balance will not be reduced. And within 48 hours, the address will be valid, your data will be valid, and everything is settled down. In previous to that, you will be provided permission to access the cloud. Okay. So immediately after you submit, you will receive the email. Once you receive the email, you can log into the system. And it is their duty to verify our credit card, and they do the backup. What is the thing? Why they are doing this? Not only this Amazon, every cloud provider basically expected to verify the credit card. Why mean? Some of the what do you call cloud clients, okay, customers may unknowingly or knowingly utilize some heavy things, heavy equipment. They use the heavy equipment, powerful machines. Powerful machine mean automatically cost. Lower under person mean less. Okay, they use everything unknowingly or knowingly. But what will happen? It generates bill automatically. It is automatically generated, not by human. Okay. So if bill generated means who will pay? For that reason, they are asking to verify. So this is why I am saying we have to be very clear. We are free tier user. We are going to practice by free tier, and we will understand. Without understanding also, everybody is saying Amazon cloud we will fear. They say Oracle cloud, okay, we fear. So we have to go and see inside. It is dare and dash, nothing. Just we are going to give the credit card. Oh, how do I give my credit card? They will take my money. They will not take their organization. We are all, after all, nothing for them. Okay, they are multinational companies. Okay, our $1 is not a matter. Even they take, no worries. But they will not take. Don't worry. Okay, yeah. So account will be settled down. Okay, so they will not take the money. Be clear with that one. I want to stress that one. Okay, once you are going to access, the free tier or the tier types are given in the area. Feature type, 12-month free, always free, trial end. There are option given. We will see that one. And I am suggesting, advising you to use this 12-month free or always free. 12-month free or always free. It is already free. They are saying you can use it. Yes, of course, I will use it. So from these 2 points, we can go and practice. Without practicing, we cannot do anything. Yes, I can drive the car. Yeah. Yes, of course, I drive the car. Why not I drive the big truck? Why not I drive the aeroplane? I can say by word, but after all, I drive only, I can feel that one. Okay, we need an experience. Okay, so to take experience, we have to go inside to look into. Otherwise, by talking only, nothing will happen. Okay, otherwise we will get scared by ourselves. We will be depressed. Everybody, anyone talking about cloud computing. Oh, you know cloud computing. Nothing is nothing. It's all about your understanding. Okay. Now I'll go. Yeah. First of all, I will go to browser. I have already logged on. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, you are going to type what you are going to type. Okay, so you are going to type. We take notepad. In order to increase the font, only I am coming here because the address bar cannot be enlarged for that reason. Okay. So you are going to type Amazon, AWS, Amazon Web Services .amazon.com. Okay, you are going to type this one. We are receiving a website. Okay, we are received this website. Once you received this website, you have to be familiar with where things are around. Okay, where things are around. You are going to other neighbor's house. We don't know where things are, where the bathroom available, where is the bedroom, where is the hall, and things where dressing rooms available. So like that. we are new to this cloud, okay, where things are around, in around. So I have to look out. First of all, I have to explore it, okay. So this is the area where I'm going to look at. So you can see here account related in the top. There is a orange, always they say about orange button. Sign into console. Okay, sign into console. In the top right corner, you can see account related. You can see if you want to change language, you can see change. Even I really wonderful with Amazon yesterday. I had online submit. When they present the webinar, they have 6 languages. Really, you can choose your language. You want Italian, you want the French language, you want English. Yes, they are also provided. So moreover, all website services are provided. You want any support services, you want to contact your sales. Of course, I don't want to go there. We can see here the products. Okay, all the products are there. Many products are there. You are going to look into all. It will take 1 day or 2 days. We cannot come out of this cloud. Okay. Okay. Let me go for free. After typing this, what you are going to do? Say free. To look into free. Okay. I'm going to type /free.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm hearing.
It's going. Yeah.
Clear, right?
Clear, very clear, sir. Going on fine.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Now, after typing this free, okay, you will find this one. Okay, AWS Free Tier. Create an account. And they're too big. Okay. Now you see here, there is a button to create new account. Here is the one you are going to create your account. Click here. And what I shown in the slide will come here. Yeah, your email, okay, your password, and you proceed. They will ask the phone number, where they verify, then your credit card. Once it is over, you will receive email in the what is the email that you provided. From that, they will give a login. Okay. So now I am not going to do this one because again the same phone number is going to be given, and anyhow I don't know how they are going to treat. Okay. I hope you can understand about that part. Now you should understand about the free products. As I said, always free, 12-month free, trial ended. They have given like this because we are in the free area. Okay. How do I see all the free item? You can see here. You see, there is a filter here, and we can see all the product categories. Which one you want? I am an analytics. I'm going to do analytics category. I'm a data scientist or someone. Okay, based on the usage, you're going to say I'm going to use database. I'm going to use compute. I'm going to use developer tool. So whichever that you want, you are going to choose. Okay, you are going to use a filter. So always free, 12-month free, like that. Okay. So this is an idea. You are going to see everything. This one point. Another, if you want to know any product detail, for example, if I'm going to use a product, you can click on the product. You can choose the product here, either by use case or by industry or by organization type. Okay. So different categories are present to choose, to find, to identify the services provided by AWS. Okay. Now, pricing related and all provided, everything is there. You want to learn, documentation is provided. And don't fastly work here, okay? This is my advice, because some area they are charging. So be aware about before you click, because other sites they will. I observed that comparing with other platform even, they will inform that this is paid service, this is free service. Okay, the service we have to understand which is free, which is paid. Okay, even the documentation part, some training and all they are provided as like other cloud only, but understand this is free or paid. Okay. So also other detail like partners, some other details are there. You can have explore. So mainly, if you want to focus on particular service, okay, come to again short way. For example, if I'm going to work with the S3, I put S3. Okay. Or you can also from here, you can take it from the product. No worries. Okay. You can also find from products. From where S3 is there, it is a storage. You have to remember. Storage related is there. Yeah, there is a storage here. Then where is the S3? S3 is here. Okay. So you can find your surveys details. It's important before you go on work. I am trying to give as my level best to make you understand in S3 and as well as EC2 today. See, for example, S3 overview, the features, the storage classes, the pricing, security, resource, and any questions related. Okay. So when you are going to this, importantly, in storage itself, I already said there are different versions. Okay, you see, there is a standard, intelligent. They will shoot anything. Any name is given. But what is storage? Storage is something going to store, and what purpose we are going to retrieve it. That's the storage. This we do from the beginning. When we start using computer, we are storing something and we are retrieving. Same thing. S3 itself, standard, intelligent. They give Glacier so many names. Don't worry about all this name. This is nothing but product, marketing. Something they are giving. If you want to go to another one, they are trapping us slowly. Okay. So don't fall on the trap. Okay. So just be conscious. Which one is free? We are going to use. Okay. Standard one is free. And in every category, you will find different classes. Okay. Where I can show is the product is here inside. For example, standard. For every features given inside. Okay, you have to read it before you use. Okay, we have to read it everything before you use. Key feature, what it is going to do, everything is there. And now look at the pricing. Of course, we are not going to use pricing, but we should know about pricing. Okay. When we are going to use the storages or any data transfer, or you want to migrate from one zone to another zone, or from one region to another region. Okay, for everything, see, what are the cases? I have my data in the region, in the availability zone. Maybe my data I want from, for example, from Mumbai to I want to take it to London or to Japan. Or within the zone I want to transfer. So how many number of time you are requesting? How many number IOPS? IOPS this the input output per second. IOPS. Okay. How many time you are requesting? How many time you are retrieving it? So for everything they have pricing. Okay. So what is the computer capacity, memory capacity, CPU capacity, number of CPU used. Okay. The network bandwidth. For based on everything they are fixing. Okay, most of the cloud provider are fixing. So it takes some time to study. Okay, you can see here, all these things are available. And when you look at the CPU power and all features are provided. What is the access point? What is the cost? What is everything? Okay. So we just have a glance before. What is the capacity that they provided and I am going to use it. Okay, everything we are going to explore. Okay, this for understanding only I am saying, it's important again. Without understanding, simply we are clicking in. Sometime we may commit a mistake. In order to avoid that one only, I'm telling. Dr. Bala was explained about that. Because of him, I fall on this problem. Don't say anything, please. It is your responsibility to take care of everything. Okay. Yeah. This is the one thing I have to say clearly. Next, I'm going to log into my cloud. There is a account login. I click on here. It will ask you two choices: root user, I am user. I'm not prepared. I am user. I'm is separate login technique. Okay. So I use the root user. And what is your root email? The email what you get. Okay. And here also they provided you want to create an account. You can proceed. Okay. Just click next. And what is the password you are using? I already have stored here. I will just call back. Okay. How many passwords we use in the life? Really difficult. Yes. Now we have log on to the what do you call our cloud. It's almost the same before we log on what we have seen. Similarly, it is showing where I'm going to begin my service. You can see the account. You will have AWS Management Console, your account details, your billing details, credential, and all related. AWS Personal Health mean what are the servers working, maintenance, their zones, all these details they are giving. Or your system, what is the health condition, all these details they are providing. So go to, after login, you go to console management. Okay, console management is arrived. Here you can find your services. Okay, compute service, EC2 is present here. You have containers, all the services they try to classify. Let me enlarge this. Okay. You see here, compute services, containers, and storages, all these are classified here. Okay, classified, your databases, RDS, remote database, relational database, DB, everything is there. Okay, so it is easy to fetch everything. And every services has its own desktop, the dashboard. Every services have their dashboard. Now, first thing is we are going to work with the EC2. So here recently opened one is present here. If you want to open from the service, yes, of course, we are going to work with EC2. We are going to fetch it. Yeah, this is the dashboard where we can find our resources. Okay, you can see here running resource. Yes, I'm going to running resource. I have one running resource already. Where I am running this resource. Okay, my cloud name is here. I have my account. This is Dr. Bala is my account, and all of my account detail is here. At side, you can see in middle of the support and our cloud name, you will find your regions. Okay, as I told, 24 regions are there. What it shows, Mumbai. I am in Mumbai now. Okay, with the Mumbai computing in the data center. So Mumbai has AP South 1. This is the region name located in Mumbai in Asia Pacific. So I am using this. I am having one instance. Nothing but I have one Windows operating system in that Mumbai. I'm going to access from Mumbai to here, where I'm going to keep all my data in Mumbai, and wherever I go, today I'm here, tomorrow we don't know where we will go. The situations are there. Okay, you are for example, take I'm going home. I'm presently in Nakalai, so I will access there also. What I'm going to keep inside and how we are going to prepare everything, I'm going to say that's all about EC2. Now I will just give some clarity about some more detail about EC2. So it's going to be provided scalable. We take the laser point. Scalable computing capacity. So what does that mean? You are using today some 30 GB or 3 GB or 5 GB data. You want to extend the memory capacity, or you want to extend your CPU? Yes, possible. Scalable. So scale up and down is possible. So it enables scale up and down. You are having more and you want to reduce it, or you are having less, you want to increase it. These are all called on paid service, not on free. And they provide virtual servers. Server will be in some location in any region in the world, in around the world in the infrastructure of the AWS. And I put the picture here. It is support for 12 months free. And they say 750 hours per month. I don't know how they get 750 hours per month. I'm generalizing. I'm even calculate after sometimes, 31 days, 24 hours. Even I found 744 hours only. But they say, they are offering more than that. Okay. Yeah. Important is per month, they are allowed these hours, the entire month, T2 micros or T3 micros. This is free product, free access. This is the capacity of the infrastructures. So the infrastructures are classified, kept in different ranges, T2, L2, X large, like that. Up to 128 range they have. 128 CPU. So 128 CPU, this is after all one CPU only. One CPU only T2 with less capacity. If that zone is not having T2 and they are offering through the T3 for free tier. Okay. And the eligibility for the memory storage for the EC2 is 30 GB by default. Okay, understand T2 while preparing. Don't go and choose any other. So I'm clearly stressing here. T2 is important. Okay, some key terms are needed. Instance. What is instance? Nothing but our virtual computing environment. We used to say technically as instance. Instance, nothing but our virtual computing environment. Same operating system, everything is present over the cloud. Amazon Machine Image, AMIs, nothing but the Windows software. We need a software, not the image, software image. That software image they used to say as AMIs. So this is for installation purpose. We have instance types. What type of instance are we using? CPU, memory, storage, and networking. These are the types. And to access this, we need some login technique that is provided by key pairs. Okay. So to access this instance, we need a key pair. Key pair nothing but it is a key to access to cloud. So we have two types of keys. One is called a public key. Other one is called private key. You might have studied that public key, private key concept in a cryptography technique. That key they are used, nothing but. Okay, public key they use in their stores in cloud. And private key we are going to use in our system to log into that. Okay, so we are going to use the key. And we should know about the instance store volumes. Instance store volume in a sense, volume, the instance, what you are going to work. Okay, the instance what is prepared already. The instance what you prepared already called instance store volume. In that instance store volume, what we are going to do, we will start and work with. We don't want it, we stop it. If we don't permanently don't want, we will terminate it. For that reason, they say as a technical term, nothing to worry. Now coming to the working with Windows instance, of course I would like to give other information that it is not only allowed to create Windows instance. Of course, you can work with Linux or any other instance. Why I focus this is I am really interested to work with Windows, and also it is easy to work. You know it, you have practice. Okay, so created and working with the Windows instance. We have one information I received yesterday. Amazon submit online. Really, it is interesting. Why Amazon is a leading cloud provider? I had this question. I also observed so many things, and they said 60% of the Windows server is managed by Amazon. Azure, Microsoft has Azure cloud platform. Though what is happening, Amazon is managing 60% of the Microsoft Azure cloud servers. Windows servers are managed here. This is one of the information I received yesterday. Online summit which is held in London, like our program, they also provided through wire. Okay, and we are going to have here in this instance, we are going to have a root volume. Okay, now look at the diagram, you will understand. As in the cloud, we are the client computer, we are having private, and the private will have private key. I mean, the laptop or the desktop computer is our client computer, which will have a private key. We are going to use this key to log into the computer and to use the internet to access the cloud, to access the instance. So the instance is here. It's nothing but our Windows or Linux or any operating system that you have. This is having a memory. It needs a memory to boot up. It needs a boot up memory, no? Nothing but it's a root. This root is a memory is offered by Elastic Block Store. So Elastic Block Store, EBS they say. I don't know what is this EBS, nothing but it's a root, it's our RAM, what we have in the laptop or in in the desktop. So to boot up our system, we need a memory. That's Elastic Block Store name. This is what I am called. Bala, you are called by your name. Okay, so you'd like to say, okay, Elastic Block is nothing but the root. They say root volume, nothing but it's a boot volume. Okay, so it is allowed to specify in any availability zone. So you can create your zone, instance in any zone. Okay, and you can launch by using the key. So we are going to use the key. Already the public key is given while preparing the instance. Okay, as already I told where we are going to have, where already I'll open this one. And how do you going to create the instance? I will show you later. In previous to this, first of all, I would like to make you more inquire on this. And for that reason, I will first of all open my instance. I will show you. Later, I will create the instance and I will show you. First of all, I will go and open the instance what is running. So I am already running here my instance. Okay, this is my instance. Already I told it's running in Mumbai. Because I am from India. I am Indian. I want to get some touch with India, no? So, so I created there. Okay, you can see here the detail in the bottom. Public IP is provided. There is a public DNS. You can see here DNS is provided. This DNS is important. Through this DNS only we are going to access. Also for every instance, they have provided a IP address. Public IP is provided. There is a public IP. Once you created any instance, immediately it is given with one domain name system or public IP. Either you can use this IP or the domain name to access this. Also, within their local network, in the private of their data center, they are using this private IP. After login to the system, we will use this IP whether it is perfect or not. So private IP is the one which is in their private network, their data center, and that data center is provided a connection to through the internet, and we are accessing here. Okay, so this is the basic knowledge we need, and to work with this, we are going to have what do you call connect. We are going to say connect. In this, they will provide download desktop file. Okay, there is a download desktop file. You have to download it. I have already downloaded. Anyhow, I will download now. Okay, there are two ways to work with. Okay, either you can download here. You can log into the remote PC, or you can also use RDS. I will show you after opening this one. Okay, so there is file downloader. I'm going to click over here. It is asking to connect. Okay, it's asking password. Of course, I changed the password already, so I will use my password. Okay, I will show you how to create the password and all. You say just accept this what do you call certificate related. Say yes. Now I would like to ask you: this screen is visible to you, ma'am? Hello. I hope this is visible to you. Oh, so
it's visible.
Yeah, thank God. Yes, remote PC.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, thank you. Remote PC. I was actually asking in the morning to test this also. After that, we missed it actually. Okay, no problem. I'll minimize and show you here. Yeah, fine, thank you.
It is visible only. Yeah.
Yeah, we log on to remote PC from Mumbai. I have just minimized here for your understanding. So I'm just maximizing now. Now, this is not my PC actually. It's actually from remote. It is from Mumbai. Okay, it is from Mumbai. Okay, if you want to check, you can go to command line and you can see the IP address that will produce local IP 172.31.33.169. Let me go and check what is provided there. Minimize. I come to my PC, my laptop now. Understand? I use the word my laptop remote desk. Okay. And now look at this because I will be jumping here and there. You should not get confused. 172.31.33. Yes, we are perfect. So we are access to that through the cloud. By providing this desktop environment, we have logged on to their system. Let me make it maximize to the remote PC. I am now going to the remote PC. This is remote PC. Okay, I have checked with the remote IP address 172.31.32.1. This is a gateway and 169 is the IP address. Okay, fine. Everything is perfect. It's working. So in this, what we are going to do? What we do in our local computer or in desktop, everything we are going to do for 1 year free. Okay, what will happen after 1 year? They will close the account or they will ask us to, you want to migrate to paid membership or no? No, I don't want. what we will do, we will just close that account. You will open another email. It's matter of email. You create another email, do the same thing. Okay. So open one email you have which is not already used in the AWS. This is what you want. So again, start using, practicing. So many things are coming newly. Okay, let us go. Enjoy our things. Okay. So here, all the softwares you are going to install, even you can install any servers, and that server is accessible outside the world. Today I will show you. I will install the IIS server here, and I will prepare some web pages, and again I will share the web file to you. You can access from India, or I hope many country people have joined. They can also access from there. We will have an experience like this. Okay. Okay, this is what we are going to do. We should have a clear vision before we go there. Okay. Now, how to work with? I will show the steps first of all in the slide. Later, I will go to create instance. So we have a launch instance here. In the beginning, it was the first screen. Of course, I had one instance. So now the instance is going down. Okay, click on the launch instance, and it provides the list of what do you call AMI. AMI. So AMI, Amazon Machine Image. Okay, Amazon Machine Image. There are many free. You can see the free list here. From this, you are going to choose which one you want. Okay, there are categories provided in the left corner. You can choose it. You can search it. Okay, this based on your interest only. Okay, you are going to choose. And we have steps in the top. You can see. Choose AMI. That is your image. We have totally 7 steps. You completed mean your instance is ready. Okay, and we are in the second step here. It's asking to select what is the what do you call instance type. We are going to say T2 micron. Remember this one, I already discussed this one. T2 micron, which is free tier eligible. Okay, excuse me, it's free tier eligible. Okay, so we are going to choose. If you are going to choose something other nano or some other thing, you will be ready for paying from your pocket. Okay, that's what I'm telling. Okay, and follow the third steps. Configure. Keep default one. Okay, how many number of CPU you want? You want to increase anything? You are going to increase anything? You will be paid. You are going to pay. Keep as it is. Let it be provided. But something is there. Some small gap is there. I will exploit that one. I will show you. Okay, now the third one, add the storage. Again, by 30, I already told you, 30 GB is free. If you are going to add volume, yes, of course, you need more memory, we can add volume. And whatever the memory size you are fixing in, that is going to be paid service. So by default, 30 is free. You can access to this. And next one, any tags you want, just it's namesake. Your instance name, you are going to say as any tags. You can say this is extra fitting. Like car, I'm going to keep some extra fitting like that. Configure and security group. So this is important actually. If you are planning to use any install any server in your computer, for example, let's say I'm going to take IIS server, Internet Information Service, web server I'm going to establish. We have to add the rule policies. And which IP you are going to use. Automatically this will be just we are going to use which protocol you are going to use. I'm going to say HTTP protocol. What is IIS? It is going to provide support for HTTP protocol. Yes, I'm going to choose HTTP, automatically it will come. And once everything is ready, we are going to say launch. That's it. What I actually changed, only configure security, and especially I focused for, is my intention that I'm going to prepare web server. For that reason I'm added, that's free. Okay, for that reason, and we are closed. And once your launch remain, once you are click on the launch, it will ask you what do you call prepare a key, ask to download. It's important steps. Okay, through this key only we are going to work with. So we are going to. This is going to be provided one time only as a name .pem. PEM is the file name. So public key will be once you are downloaded, you are getting the private key. Okay, and the public key already going to be stored in the cloud. And you want to give any name for the key, you can also give. Without that also no worries. And you are going to say launch. Once it is launched, your instance will be ready by a couple of minutes. and the instance starts working on. You will understand what is the status going on. They will initiate a short provisioning, and slow by slow it will be start running on. Once it is start running on, you can see the private IP, public IP. Through the public IP only we are going to work. And to connect with this, there is a connect here. Once you are clicking here, you will find download a desktop file. By using that one, we are going to log in. And important, already I prepared the key, so I used to log in through that. And there is a get password. So click on this one and you can generate the password. This password you have to keep. So what is the DNS name? The DNS name is here. And what is the username? Administrator. And what is the password? We are going to generate and we will keep it. Using this and we are going to log in. Okay. And once you are login, as like what I already shown, you will be finding a login window here and you are going to say yes with the certificate. And that's one idea to log in. The another is we can also use remote desktop connection, which is provided by Microsoft itself. Okay, either one way we can use it. Okay, this is all we are going to do. And once you are logging in, you will be setting with the operating system at the first time, and you are going to say use the same network card that you use in your local computer. Say yes, and your Windows will be ready. Once ready, you can see, understand what I showed, like local IP and other things. You can compare and verify. And importantly, when you are going to browse, there will be a problem. Every time it will ask, you want to continue, there is a problem, something like that. That we can stop by. There is a server manager where you can find there is internet connection configuration. There is on. Just open it and off it. Then problem will settle down. I will go. Whatever that I am showing here, just for your pre-preparation. Okay, after that, how do you going to prepare IAS? Okay, after that, how do you going to prepare IAS? I'm again from the server manager. We are going to begin with a new policy and we are going to proceed. We are going to proceed and we will choose whatever that we want. I am going to use ASP.NET dynamic pages. First of all, it is not allowed. Second time, we are going to update actually. First time without dynamic it is showing. I will try again today. And you will find IAS environment. Now you can publish your website, dynamic website, which is accessible. Either you can access through the DNS or you can access through the public address from your local, from the remote PC or from your local PC or anywhere in the world. Okay. So this is what all about, what do you call, EC2. Now I will go and create. That's our job. I have to, what I discuss, I have to show you. I'm going to launch. Well, by the way, you can choose any zone. I'm in Mumbai. Okay. If you want to work with another zone, yes, of course. But remember, the most people, what they do, they prepare instant unknownly. If they click and choose some other zone, the instant is running somewhere. So they may not understand that this system is running there. That's the issue. Be aware in which zone you are preparing. For example, you can prepare EC2 here, S3 in another zone, some other product or service in some other zone is possible. But we have to be very clear with where I am preparing. Otherwise, until you are prepared so many, again, number of instances you are prepared, again, limited. Okay. If number of instances you prepared is going more than that, again, you will be chargeable. And of course, you can go to the billing once in a while. After some time, you committed mistake or not, then it shows 0 mean you are perfect. It is showing some amount you are in trouble that you committed something wrong. Okay. So once you are coming here, it is asking the operating system where I'm in website, right? Yeah. We can go to the, once you are coming to this creating instance, let me cancel. I just was going some other direction. I'm starting from the beginning, create instance. Okay, it shows several operating system. Okay, several operating system here. You can have a look, and whichever the free they mention as a free. Okay, and remember our capacity are very less, 30 GB only. Okay, some servers are come up with everything. For example, take this server 2012 R2 Microsoft SQL Server 2016 is inside. When you are installing the operating system, immediately it is also come up with the database software inside. So products already there. So we have to absorb the bundle and are we using within our limit. So now I'm going to basically choose Windows. If you want to filter, like you are going to say Windows here, type Windows, just enter. It will show only Windows product. I'm searching by Windows, it shows only Windows product, and which I'm going to only choose base because I don't want any other thing. It is simply a data center edition with 2019 base. I'm going to select it. This is all about deciding which operating system you are going to install. Okay. So once you are selecting this, okay, you can see here, as I told, it's already there by default. Now just proceed next. I'm not going to do any changes. I will keep default. Okay, are we going to do anything here? No. If you are directly clicking on launch min without modifying anything, it will launch. Okay, you see here launch button. And I am going to proceed because I want to show you IAS configuration also to the sixth step. For that reason only I am proceeding. Okay, anything? No, I don't want to add any more memory. With the available memory is sufficient. I don't want to show this is extra fittings. Yes, this is important. So if you want to configure your server, you have to add the rule. Okay, so rule is added. Which rule one? I want to access HTTP service because HTTP is a afford for web page access. So I enable it. Okay, fine. That's it. I just choose HTTP only. That's all. No pain. Just you can click on review and launch it. Yes. Yes, I'm perfect. I'm not choosing anything more. Importantly, look at, are you choosed T2 micro? Remember. Okay, everything is perfect. And you are going to launch it. Okay, now it's asking for key path. Since I already created, it's asking you want to use the same or new. I would like to show new one. What is the name I want? Maybe I say name is webinar. Okay, I say webinar. Okay, if you want to download, okay, download, or you can give another name, webinar today, something like that. Any name. Okay, so this name will be downloaded as PM file. Okay, download. You see it's downloaded, we can see in the download. So this is important to connect with. If you are lost this file, that means almost you are close to that instance, you cannot take or access to that instance. Remember, so it's in the desktop, remember, and the instance is prepared. Now we are going to launch. Launch means it is their duty. I finished my job. Yes. Wow. It's created. What's the time? Nothing. Fraction of minute. Now we can view the instance. Of course, I'm not given any instance name. Instance name also there. There is a point of giving instance name. I'm not using. Okay. It might be in the down. I have to enlarge this one. Yes. Now the preparation is going on. The status is pending. They are establishing. So initialization going on. Yeah, almost started running. The status is coming almost running status. Now, you can choose if you are going to work with this one. What do you have to do? You should get connect. Now you can see the public IP, private IP created. Public is with the one which we are going to use for login. You see there is a IP address given. You click this corner, copy. Okay, I will take this one to Notepad. This is my DNS, new DNS name, and I want username, password. Also, you can take public IP address because either you can use DNS name or you can use IP address. Okay, fine. Next, just have an observation as other things are prepared. Everything is perfect. Yeah, okay. All the details are there. Good. Now we are going to connect. Yes, click on connect. And now we are going to take the remote desktop file. Just click, before you click this also, either you can click there or here, no worries. Click on desktop download. Yeah, I have downloaded here. And we are going to generate the password, get the password. Yeah. Now, to get the password, it is asking the key path. where you keep the download. It is already there in the download. I will connect. I will connect from the download part. Already I downloaded webinar today. Okay, some name I gave already is there. You see, I'm connecting this file which I already downloaded as a key to generate the password. Okay, it is already generated. The password is inside. It is encrypted. Now I am decrypting. Did I choose any other? Maybe I have to choose some. It's old one I prepared. Excuse me. Today is, this is why I gave another name. Thank you. Okay. Date and time wise, where I am here. It's another folder. Excuse me. Let me go to the, I prepared and I tested earlier. Na? Let me go to the download. This computer, download. I choose another key. Here is my key. Okay, here is my key. I'll open. Now decrypt. Yes, our password is ready. So copy the password, or you can copy all together. I previously copied everything one by one. And now all these together you can copy, and you can also put here for our understanding. And I will enlarge this one for your understanding. Okay, we make it a little small. Okay, here is our password, our username, our domain. This is the password. We are arranged and we are ready with our password. Previously, I know my password, so I just fastly entered. Okay. Now we prepared everything. Our domain name, our user is administrator always, and our password. So ready. Okay. Then close it. Now we have to start our computer. So what is the instance we downloaded from the Connect now? This downloaded one already available here. You can see download area here in the bottom. I'm going to open that one. It's automatically taken because the DNS name, username already taken. Only we are going to provide the password. You see, this is the DNS name perfectly, but anyhow we are keeping our DNS name here for our understanding. And the only thing is password is needed. I'm going to give the password. I'm going to copy this password and I'm going to paste it here. Once pasted, say OK. Again attempt. What happened? Fail. Something happened. Let me see. Another one is there. Excuse me. I will just turn off this one. One more is running. Of course, no problem. Okay. I'll start the new one. Old one was running, no? Old computer was. Okay, start. Connect. And copy the password. Paste. Something credential problem. Maybe I used different. I have to try once again. Once again the steps. Okay. Once again the steps. Get password. Get password. Connect the correct one. Correct one only I connected. Na? Just 1 minute. Be patient. Connect. Let me copy from here. Okay. Maybe I copied some extra data. Extra data may be coming. Okay. This is the password exactly. Okay. I will take this password now. I'll close this environment. I'll start again. Then use the password. It's ready. Because maybe I copied some extra space or something that went on problem. So instant is ready. It's asking for verify the certificate. Yes, simply verify. Now excuse me, somebody talking. Cross talk is there. Kindly please. Now our operating system is starting. We are starting newly. All the environments are getting ready. Personalized setting for the Windows. First time only. So at first, in order to access the network to this remote PC, we are going to say yes. Yes, access the virtual NIC. It's called virtual NIC.
Baladendra sir.
Yes,
Could you
yes,
hear me?
ma'am.
Yeah, now it is 12. How long you require, sir?
Time is going on more. It took more time.
It is 12. No,
Okay, ma'am. I'll finish maybe another 10, 20 minutes, ma'am. Actually, if I'm going
That's
to, yeah, another 20 minutes I will
that's
take.
fine, sir. That is
Okay,
fine,
ma'am.
sir. No issues. Session is going on interesting. That's what participants are posting their
Okay.
feedback.
Okay.
But we will share the feedback link. You can continue, sir. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll
If you
share.
are what, if you are expecting, if everybody interested, I am really extend my time. But
No,
I can
no,
very clearly.
yeah.
If you are interested, mean I will continue, ma'am. No limitation then. I'll try my level
Okay,
best,
sir.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes.
I might have wasted my time in the introduction part there. So I browse my site now. When I go here, this site is coming here, right? For example, if I'm going to find Google, from the remote I am browsing. So every time there is a policy asking you to verify. Every time there is a policy to verify here, they will ask. Warning message is coming, you see. Warning message. This warning message every time will come. You say, okay, close, then after that only is going. So this is a problem. You see, now internet is ready for our remote PC. For our remote PC, internet is ready. Just we accepted the message that what is received there. And in order to stop this one, we can click on the start menu. You will find server manager. Everything, any server you are going to have, just click on the server manager, and you can go to the settings. Go to the local server, and you will find here internet setting. It will come here. This echo coming. This
Yeah, participants, Aisha madam, please mute your audio.
you can do, ma'am. You can mute audio.
Yeah, Venkateshwara sir, please mute your video. Aisha madam, please mute your participants. Please mute your audio and video. Yeah, thank you. Venkateshwar sir. Yeah.
Yeah, now without any disturbance, we are going to browse. For example, I'm going to browse some other site or something. The error what we received earlier, just enable, no? Wait, I have enabled. Once again, I will check. Server, local server, I turned off, right? Still in on. Maybe I'm not closed yet. Okay, yes, off. Okay, off. And I will close this, maybe previous window. Okay, I'll just close the internet browser and open again. So the message should not come. For that reason only, I'm just turned up that condition. Okay, just go to the Google. This time there is no message. Okay, otherwise every time there is a message coming. Okay, now it's okay. It's browsing. We are working as like normal computer. And now I want to show how do you going to create web services. Just go to manage and then add rules and features. Just proceed new and then let it be as it is role. Say next. Choose your instance as it is. And you will find here the IAS server. Okay. Click on this, add the feature, follow it. And it is prepared first of all for static. And the next again, once again, we have to go for preparing dynamic, like to access ASPX or .NET page. Okay, say next, and then install it. That means we are installing the server, IAS server inside. Okay, let it be installed. Since time is going one side, already you know about this one. And what I will do is I will just begin side by side with, let it be get prepared with what do you call IAS server, okay? S3. So what is S3? Amazon Simple Storage Services. Again, you can find the service detail. It is valid for 12 months, 5 GB. And what we are going to do is simply store and retrieve the data. And how we are going to store mean it is going to store as an object within the bucket. The bucket is provided. We have an object. We are storing as an object. We are going to retrieve as an object. Okay. Object storage is the bucket or the S3 service. Okay. So it is going to provide optional metadata. Metadata going to provide all the detail about the file, when it is created, who created. Because many people are going to work in the same object storage, it will provide the detail about the file or the bucket. Okay, in the bucket we can able to upload the files, any files or anything. Okay, and also we can have one or more bucket. This is another issue. How many bucket I can prepare? We can prepare one or more bucket, and the buckets are durable and scalable. And one thing is there is a limit for put a request, get the request. There is a limit. Okay, we have to follow the request. 20,000 get request, 2,000 put request only we can follow. Okay, so we can go and find S3 from the Amazon website, S/S3, or from the product service. Okay, coming to the architecture, S3 architecture, we can have small static website or dynamic website preparation. For example, this is user. We have S3 section here. Okay, assume that box is a cloud. Okay, and which we have S3 here. And only we are going to work today in the green part. And I'm telling another part is also there. There is a possibility to connect with the DynamoDB, that is a NoSQL database, through the Lambda. So Lambda is a serverless function which needs IAM service and a gateway library. Using the library, using this identity credential, Lambda function is going to connect with the DynamoDB, and this can be also connected with our S3 bucket in order to prepare dynamic website. Okay, today focus is because the other side dynamic website preparation will take more time, but within the S3 how to prepare dynamic website I will focus. Okay, this is what I am saying. We are going to prepare static website and using this serverless function and able to connect with the create a database in DynamoDB, and we can prepare dynamic. It will take another 2 hours. You can learn from your side. Okay, when you are going to prepare a bucket has its own name, unique. It is a unique name, it's important. Okay, even though you are working with any zone, bucket name is a unique identifier for all the region, all the zones. Okay, so it's one of the important thing. Bucket is unique. So S3 is our bucket name. What is the website or the region you are going to have? So this based on this, for example, I prepared my bucket name. S3 is the service. This is my Mumbai zone. This is my Mumbai zone. So through this we can, if I'm giving my bucket as public, any public people can access to that one. Okay. When you're coming to create a bucket, we have to give share a namespace that should be unique. Already I said it should not have upper cases. Importantly, everything is lower cases. Even you can use all lower cases or number. Okay, number is also allowed, but it should be unique. Okay, we can select the bucket in any location, any region you want. Okay, and you can also select or unselect your area, public or private. You want to show public, you can create. I will directly go and work. Now we will go to the previous one. Remember, previously we were in the IAS. Yeah, IAS ready? Okay, now I will go to browser in the local itself from the remote. I'm sorry, I'm jumping from the S3 to EC2. I'm accessing because previously we were working with S3. I'm creating I'm just calling local host. Okay. Now my IAS server is responding. You can see this folder. Where is it? From basically C:. Can go to C:. Yeah, from the inet bug, there is a www root. Yeah, file is here. If you are going to add any other file, okay, we will create one file here. You will also test it over. A notepad I'm taking, I'm just going to have little font because just I will keep some HTML file, okay? Okay, let me type. This I try to change the font name because of no problem. You can understand. I'm just typing HTML file only. Okay, I'll have body. Then close the body. close the HTML. And inside I will have just one heading one. I will say hello. Welcome to all. So now only I am welcoming you all. Okay. Through technology only. So now you are going to choose as your name what that you want. I'm going to say, for example, this is hello.html, for example. I say, okay. After finishing this where I saved, excuse me, I saved some other location. I have to choose the location now. Might be gone to some other location. Huh? Excuse me. Save us once again. Sorry, I went on. I put it in the document part. So it should become here, na. So inet root, coming to the root. Now we are going to say here as this name what we already said. Yeah, I prepared. I hope this will be there. Now I'm going to access this hello in the browser. Let's see. I'm still accessing in the local only. HTML. Yeah, it's accessible. Okay. Hello, welcome to all. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, this is working in the local in Mumbai. Now I'm going to minimize my remote computer. Okay, I'm going to minimize my remote computer. Now I came to my PC. I'm in my laptop now. I will use my browser in which I'm going to use this DNS or IP. Can copy the DNS either from it's already instant is available here. We can copy here. Huh? There is a copy here. You can copy the instance or IP address, public IP address, either DNS or no. We can just enter the IIS will be accessible. What you prepared in Mumbai. Now we are accessible to the IIS server. I had prepared one hello file. Shall we check it? Hello.html. Yeah. Now I will just give this to you in the chat box for your access. Okay. You can also access to this one and also get my greetings, please. Yeah, it's working. So you can also might work, I guess. No one give the response. Can anyone give the response in chat box? Is working or not? I guess it should work. I will get the IP address. Previously, I accessed through the. Yeah, thank you. I accessed through the domain name. Now I will say through the public IP address. What is provided in that? Yeah. Now the same way. Yeah, it's working. Again, in the public IP address, if you're going to say your hello.html, this is accessing another way directly through the IP address. Yes, of course, I would like to share again. This is public IP or not? You can check it out. Okay, public IP is working now. So in the same way, we can also go on to reconfigure again your web server for dynamic. If you are going to create any, again the same. If you want to know the steps, go to the add and again extend the, again it will go for side by side. I'll make it and I will go back for, I want to show the, excuse me, back. You will find here in web service, there is a application management or something here, web server. You'll find here applications development in which you are going to select ASP.NET. Okay, add the feature. ASP.NET, if you are, because IIS server for ASP.NET. Select the feature in the application development, say next, install it, let it get installed, we will go and do the other operation. Let me minimize. Okay, now where I left, creating the bucket in the S3. Okay, I'll go to the S3. Okay, I'll take another window. Maybe I will take another because it's another window. No? Let me take another AWS. I will take AWS another one. Yeah. Go to your console. Yeah, console. Again, going to be, what is that, S3. Click on choose S3. Yeah, I have another bucket already I prepared. Now I will open a new bucket, create. How to work with the bucket. The bucket is going to be created now. You are going to, you know the rule. All should be in a small letter and the bucket should be unique. Okay. I will say, for example, webinar. If I am going to follow, what is the region you want? Let it be in Mumbai only. Because if you are keeping everything in one location, we can understand. Otherwise, you are keeping in different places, that may not be understand. Okay, where I kept, where I prepared. If you going to say, if there is already bucket, you will not get any. You will get problem. If it is there, not there, you will be allowed. Let me click on. Yes, somebody already taken this one. Let me say webinar today. I'm preparing a new one because webinar bucket is already there. Already now. So I gave webinar. Yeah. What is the problem again? Caps lock. Oh, I gave the caps lock today. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not followed the rules. Yeah. So webinar today is there. Then I say Mumbai location. I'm preparing. So it has 4 steps only. Now you want to keep versioning. For example, when you're going to update same file again, meaning the system wanted to keep the versioning. Yes, of course, I want to keep the versioning. If there is no versioning, mean it will be overwriting your data. Okay. You want to give any tags? No worries, I don't want. And another information. If many people are going to work with the object, we can choose server logging who are accessible to that file. So this is for machine learning. Okay. So the log file will be automatically generated. The people who are all going to work with the bucket. Many people are accessing, it will generate. If you want, you can just enable it. Okay. Here is, you want to keep public. Yes, block all public, it says. You don't want you can block it. You want you can release it. You want to block all public access? No. I want to keep. Yes, I acknowledge. I want to keep all public. Okay. Yes, almost we are ready. We are reviewing. We are going to create our bucket. Yeah, the bucket I prepared as public. If you want, you can also keep private because I want to give you an access to you. From the remote, you are also going to check it. This is my bucket. I'm going to click over here. From here, you can create your folder, create upload file, and you have permission to do all this access file, every detail. You can understand about this one. Let me upload some file. For example, for our understanding, I'm going to add HTML file, which I can give you to access remotely. I created some file like, let me go to my folder. I had one HTML file already. So the HTML file I have here, where I prepared then. There is a web page. Yeah, might be inside. Yeah, I have here one index.html file. I don't know what is inside. Let me proceed. I'm uploading. Yeah. So whatever the permission you want in that file, you can check it. That is a wizard you can follow. And importantly, keep the standard one. Don't migrate because again it will lead on payment. Yeah, everything is ready. Now it is going to be uploaded. You can see the status here, starting. Yeah, done. Yeah, we have file inside in the bucket. Now, to know about the bucket details, you just click on the file and you can see also the version. I have only one version, just now I uploaded. When you click, it is automatically providing the URL. Okay, if you want to give public, for example, I am going to click here. I would have clicked in another one. It is taking here itself. Okay, let me go back. In beginning, it is not coming. What we have to do is, inside every file, you can also protect. Okay, it is not only the bucket. Even though in the bucket, public, inside every file, you want to keep private or public. So remember, the bucket is public in a sense, it's not the entire bucket. Okay, I go to the bucket again. Okay, so look at this one. Choose your file. If you are going to say action, and you will find here there is a public. There is a public. Yeah, there is a make public. You are going to say make public, only then it will be accessible. Yes, make public. Otherwise, you may have an assumption, bucket we said public. So the entire bucket is going to be accessed. It's not like that, okay? And once you are clicking on this, you will find the link. I will just give a link. I don't know what is inside. I'll just copy this link. Where is it? Excuse me. I will open this one as separate, and again I will look here. The same thing should come there to you. I will, I have first name, last name, and submit button. Let me share you this for your understanding. Where is chat box? I'll put for your access. Where is it? I'll put for your access. So this is from S3. This is from S3. Okay, this is all. So you can have a number of file in the bucket to deal with. You want a private or public. Okay, you can have a number of bucket. Be carefully deal standard one. Okay, but in the bucket at presently we are dealing with the static pages. If we are going to work with the dynamic pages with the DynamoDB or with the Lambda function, again it will take another 2 or 3 hours, at least 3 hours to complete it. And today what I tried is only to show the static pages. Okay, one more thing is remains now to check with the server. We already had asked the server to prepare the dynamic page from the EC2. I went on the EC2 and now I'm going to prepare one file. Let me take the previous HTML page. I will add one more tag. Make it bigger font size. Almost we are reached, don't worry. Okay. And thanks for your patience. Yeah, I will introduce, I'm not familiar with actually .NET platform. I'm actually using Java platform only. And just to prove only, I'm writing this one, not more than this, don't ask anything, okay? So response dot write. Okay, response dot write. We are going to do something. I'm going to put the same thing inside, for example, what I had previously, and then I will save it as another file. I'll put it in the double quote inside because I want to show us bigger, and I finished it. So this is one thing that we're going to print the statement. So let me go for save as. I'm going to use ASPX5. hello.aspx5. So I configured as dynamic. I mean, except for .NET framework. Okay. Let me check in the local first. This is hello.html. Let me type hello.aspx. What happened? Typing mistake. Line number 5. Hello, welcome all. So I started working. Okay, my program, what I typed, I said previously, no, response dot write, maybe small letter, I guess. Yeah, H1 is right. If I'm not able to remember, I'll just browse one page about this, how to print the statement, because I'm that much knowledge in the .NET platform. Okay, response dot write.
2:15 p.m.
Okay, I will get the syntax here. Okay, yeah, it's there. Okay, I'll just copy from here. W3 school is giving the syntax. Yeah. Okay. Response dot write without bracket also they are giving. Yeah, let me take this. Response dot write. Okay, let me take this one. Okay. Go here. I pasted. Maybe my data is hello world. Wait. Let it be hello world or hello something. Okay, hello world is from the ASP. Let it be like this. Okay. So where is the page? I'm going to refresh it. Okay.
Remove $sign.
Sir?
$sign.
Here, okay. So dollar. Oh, excuse me.
And tax.
Yeah. Oh, when I thank you. Because time is pretty much.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
no
sorry.
issues.
Okay. That's a error. Yeah, we received. Thank God. Okay, at the end, I'm not observed. I was looking at only this response to the right where I made some spelling mistake. Okay, what I put here in the inside is hello. Yeah, it's hello is coming. This is hello. Yeah, let me take now this tag inside. Yeah, let me tag here. Put the tag inside here. Save it. Yeah, I'm going to refresh. Yeah, now it's printed. One thing is remains. We are going to check in the other side. Now the same thing we are going to check in the other side. What is that? ASPX is working in the remote. ASPX, mean in the local. To our local, we are accessing the remote server. Yes, it started working. You can also put ASPX file, and for your purpose, you can check it. Same data input. You will not feel anything different, but only the file name is changed as you are accessible to ASPX file or not. You can also check it over. I hope it will work. Yeah, this is all about I gave. And another thing is in the bucket. I come back to the bucket. Additional thing is you can go with the versioning. Versioning I already shown. If you want to work with the static, already by immediate I enabled it. Server logs, object log file, encryption file. If you want to keep the encrypted file, you can manage. All these available in the property only. So in the next tab to the bucket. Okay, so bucket working all detail I gave. So this is all about the detail already I demonstrated. Everything is okay, and almost I come to the summary. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Today I try to give you the information about cloud computing. What is the basics of cloud computing, and also I try to give information about AWS Amazon Web Server. And importantly, all of you please remember to don't commit any mistake. T2 micro, remember always this is free. Okay, if anything happens, please don't ask me, because if you are not choose the correct one, so I'm not going to take any responsibility. I'm very related. Another one, Amazon is giving another one benefit. I want to say there are online submit is going on. They are all asking whenever you are asking, using your web services immediately after some days or week, they will collect some feedbacks. Okay, if you are giving some feedbacks, they are giving some dollars. That dollar you can use $25 we give, you give $5 something. So those dollar and all we can utilize within Amazon itself. So this is really wonderful one side. And if any data, for example, I said Lambda serverless function to connect with the DynamoDB. Those codes and all there to study for that one power per hour we charge $25 some $0.25 something they say. So we earned some dollar mean those and all can also be utilized for further studies, and we can also utilize. I'm showing focused only today with the availability of the time. I try to show more on EC2 and S3 only, and by your own interest, you can go and work with the all the other services like what is available there, and important take and look into before you go. Have a study, have a understand about that one. What is this spray? How much we can use? How many instant we can use? And after all having all this information, you can do it. Thank you very much for everyone, and for every document is available in the Amazon itself. Okay, so don't worry about any extra book or anything. So just go to the Amazon document. Everything is available. Okay, you can follow that one for the references. I used, of course, from the Amazon only. And really thank you very much for your cooperation and understandings, and given me extra time also. Okay, wonderful session I guess today we had. Thanks a lot. If you had any question, please, you can come to the chat box.
Yeah, thank you, Baladandamani sir. Very happy to see my scholar is becoming more and more knowledgeable.
I really would have begun with introducing you that who you are, but in order to have only minimizing time, I stopped, ma'am.
No problem. Anyhow, thank you so much. I'm really happy And I'm really happy that you are updating yourself. That is really good. And I'm getting lot of feedbacks. Maybe you can also open the chat session. There are some
Really, I'm not
questions
able.
which they have posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, I will
If,
see.
if you could not, maybe I have the questions. Maybe on behalf of them I can ask. Or the participants, you can unmute your audio and you can post your questions or suggestions to the resource person.
Yeah, yes, dollar, I read. Yeah, that was error only. There is a question, a question. Contact us after the session. Somebody says, it's possible. Through the email, you can communicate. Just type my name. Google is my friend. He will tell everything and we can connect. Also, I provide the email. You can communicate with me.
Sir, why don't
Somebody
you post your email also here?
Yeah, it's there, ma'am. Let me go to the first page. Yeah. Just a minute. I'll go to the first page. I gave already.
In the chat box also, or
yes, fine. Yeah. Yes, of course. So this is my email. I'm using more than a decade. Okay, almost 2 decades. So permanent email you can communicate with. Another college email and all whenever I'm working here, that will be temporary. Okay? Of course, unless I'm not able to read that message from there, I'll be here always. Okay. Any other issues? So I have faced login issue, taking remote connection after generating the key. One person asked actually, Mr. Mangalesh. Okay. He has faced a problem when he generate a key. I also faced the problem, you see. So be clear, because when we create a key, which key is presently created, and we may have many instances. You created many instances in many regions, and please prepare separate folder. And keep your key generator, the .pem file in that folder. Because I even today have faced the problem, which key that I prepared yesterday, I connected, tried to make a password. So it says error. Okay. So be clear which is downloaded for which instance. So note it perfectly. Then the problem will be settled down. And remember, note down whatever the instance name you gave and the location you have given, the key you generated, and all you have to remember. And while copying, don't be urged, because I am also urging to copy. When I copy the password, maybe some extra spaces or something copied, it said password is wrong. Okay, that could be the problem, sir. Otherwise, no issue. Once again, you can go and generating. Yeah, key generation is not possible only one time. That's the issue. Otherwise, you have to what do you call this? Is what I said in the explanation time only. One time only key generation is possible, so we have to be very sure. If any problem is not accessible, we can recall the password and we can check what is already present. If the key is lost, we have to terminate that instant. That is the only answer. Next person is asking cloud computing, which field is used? Cloud computing is actually beginning for the present trends, like for example, today you might have heard people are talking about big data, analytics, data science. So all these artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, all these begin from cloud computing only. Some of them may do in their local computer with the Excel sheet only. This I gave explanation in the beginning itself. So when you know how to work with the cloud, only then you are perfectly use big data analysis, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning and other things. Okay, data science related, everything, all analytic is provided. I don't have knowledge and how I go. So basics of data, what you call cloud computing is needed. That is an answer for that one. Any other question? Cloud computing used, what is that? Medical field. Of course, medical field is all the fields. I'm saying all the fields. This is what I am very inspired. I'm using, this is my second cloud platform I'm in. I try to explore all the clouds again. If you are going to look at me, I'm sure I will be exploring IBM and other Google Cloud platform, and I'm sure really I will go for. I'm very much eager, interested. The reason is all the field, the cloud is there. Okay, let's. The question is cloud, medical field. Medical field, for example, I am a patient. I have diabetics. I have some problem. take some multinational hospitals like for example Lifeline and some other hospital. If I am taking treatment in Oman, I come to India, in Chennai Lifeline is there, my profile will come there. So everything is cloud based service. Even when I come to see here in the hospital, they are showing all their all their what do you call hospitals are connected, and also they are showing how many patients are there in the hospital in USA, in London, in America. Every branches have that. So once they entered one patient, today I am getting admission, immediately it is spreaded over the world. This is what they are doing. I have an experience with the Lifeline. Okay, medical field, every field focus, not only medical. How can I measure performance of the cloudlets? Performance measure and all, it is automatic feedback. Any performance monitoring system and all is provided by what do you call in the AWS or any other platform, whichever that you use. Okay, so performance factor, we can see the report only. If you want to go higher performance, of course we have to choose a different type. Once we are choosing different type which is not offered as a free service, again be ready to pay. Okay, otherwise whatever the performance is provided by the free service, that we have to accept. You could have seen the you could have understand the performance happened. I work with what you call Mumbai. So you want to get more performance, my advice is also the cloud computing itself, they say go near, somebody please excuse me, kindly listen, go nearer or closer proximity where your region is located. For example, instead of creating in America, you are in India, you near closer. I'm not able to create an account because in closer my area there is no region, so I just was coming to India. Okay, so better is always closer proximity, that will give more performance. Okay, participants can unmute. Yeah, no more question, I think.
I think they will have some questions. Yeah, participants,
Yes,
you can
let them,
unmute your
please.
audio and interact with the speaker. I think there are some questions popping up in the chat
Yes, ma'am.
box.
Which paid service of AWS for advanced service for performance aspects? Okay, let me give one. One same person or different person? Okay, yeah, same person. Is not clarity with the performance. I will show this. Actually, everybody expecting. Of course, I appreciate your question. I'll try to make you some clarity. I already explained about this one, but you may not have that understanding. When you are going to the service, when you are taking any when you go to yeah, you can see the products. Okay? You can see the products. Okay, I'll show AWS. For example, I will say EC2.
I think participants. Yeah, I'm not doing it now from the. If it is not required, kindly unmute your mic. Yeah, mute your mic.
Now you see here the one who asked about performance. You see they have provided processor, Intel, AMD, different processors are there. Which processor you want to exploit your work in the GPU or only CPU? Okay, so these are all decides the performance. Okay, we are not worried about the free because they are given free. But you are really concerned about performance. There are heavy system. Okay, there are heavy systems which provide high performance in all the cloud platform. This I'm saying as general. Let me exactly go to the feature. So different systems are there, different configurations are there. Okay. If I show exactly what is that T2 Micron and other extra things.
Here.
वो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा है ना तो कुछ ना
Somewhere here I found everything clearly. Maybe in some other, I'll try to find it. Yeah, I see here. You see, in the instance type. Okay, for example, we are in the EC2. I am coming to the instance. Okay, in the instance type, there is a general purpose. In general purpose, there are many. A1, T3, T3A, T2. This is the one that we use. T2. This is the one that we use, and there are so many. So what is freely given is we use. Okay. If you are going to check all other type, when you are going to prepare your instance, choose that instance. So every instance has its capacity. Okay. So we are giving T2. T2 means one CPU only.
किधर से आता
Okay. You go to another CPU, you want a higher performance, you can choose another CPU which gives more faster and give good performance, and for every different configuration, charge is different. Charge varies. Okay. So you can see compute instance. For everything they have name. Okay. Memory instance. Not only for that one. Based on memory. Memory is also. You see, for everything. Accelerator computer for graphics. GPU access. These are all for game purpose. Okay, so everything is given. You can come to the instance, you will find things which you want to get more performance. I'm very clearly saying, if you are going to be, your concern is about more performance, be ready for giving payment. Okay, and any other questions? Let me see the window. Somebody
They
asked
want the
how.
feedback. Yeah, they want the YouTube session recorded. So I just suggested that it will be available in the YouTube even after the session is over. Many have asked.
AWS is better than Hadoop. See, Hadoop is actually a technique. They are incorporated in the Amazon Web Server or the web services. There are third-party services. Based on it is their agreement. It is their agreement how they deal with you. Or you want to directly access with Hadoop. Amazon has its own AWS something. What is that Hadoop called? There is one different Hadoop here. AWS Hadoop or something. Okay. So it's based on their agreement only they will offer. If you want to go for different what do you call provider, of course, I'm not saying that. There is manager EMR. There is a EMR here. Okay, EMR is a Hadoop offer by AWS. Okay, this and all how do we go to measure mean? That's what I said. Instant type, for example, memory. What is the capacity? CPU. What is the number of CPU they provide? And number of what do you call instance provided, and number of regions supported. And what other things, payment, and according to the payment, maybe the same service, for example, I am getting 5 CPU, assume 5 CPU with 50 GB, for example. The same maybe with other cloud provider, they are offering cheaper. That is also there we have to compare. Okay, it is all about comparison. It takes deep study. Okay, it is. I'm not well versed really about all the technologies available in AWS and all the technology. I'm not compared. Something I try to compare. Something what I did today, I even try to compare with other provider. But we cannot sure with what is Hadoop provided separately or AWS provided. I don't have an experience. It's all about the instant capacity that you have or that you own.
I think I have some questions were there in the earlier. Shall I read it out, sir? Maybe whether you have.
It's on top.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, can you compare how AWS is better than Hadoop? You've answered. I think. And the next is the maximum size of an S3 bucket.
Yeah, already 30 GB.
Yeah, that
30
also.
GB. Let me explain.
Okay.
30 GB only.
Limitations also, I think you have explained, sir. Creation of
Sorry?
S3 bucket.
S3 bucket, where is
Limitations
it?
to create
N number.
S3 bucket.
It's basically allowed many, but I'm not able to remember. Maybe some this EC2 something somewhere they say 5 instance. Some area I could find information 20 instead of 2 we can go, and more than that we have to pay. And in storage side, I'm not found any number of bucket. It's almost allowed. 30 GB within that you can have a number of bucket. 30 GB is given, you can have n number of bucket. Bucket can have, but all the bucket inclusive only 30 GB.
That's right. Okay, and they have asked for how these services are used in the healthcare systems.
This healthcare system, anything you want to record, for example, take healthcare, you need a patient details. You have a medicine detail, you have doctor details. All the details must be stored in the database area. So in the database, already I said Dynamo, RDS, four different in-memory database. Again, using of database is different. Which database you are specialized are the suitable database to your organization. For example, take you want a no SQL, or you need a relational database, or you need a in-memory like cache, or other thing like what other thing. There are so many models, no? So which database you want for a particular organization? It is up to the organization. Is based on the use case. So without storing anything, we cannot do. So here we to go for a medical related. What I shown is not sufficient. You have to go for further with Dynamo. Dynamo is free, and Lambda is supporting for Java, Python, as well as Node.js. 3 functions are supported. I have one Lambda here. I can show you. So Lambda, again, you need a programming knowledge to work with. Yeah, I can show many of them have more interest on this one. Even I am not known about Node.js. I am particularly for any number of technology comes, I won't worry about that one. What is available in Java, I will look into that. That is my mentality. And what is there, I just tested only. I checked it is supported by Node.js. Let me show here. There is this is a Lambda function. I prepared already to get the data and put the data. Okay. For example, get the data where it is connected. I have what I call DynamoDB. It's a NoSQL database. Let me test it. It will automatically come. Okay. Automatically source the code also. Yeah. So it is tested with this code. For example, you see, I'm having I'm connected to my zone, and then I'm asking my data, which one the data. Yeah, contact is the table name, and the other ID I'm having 4321 is an ID. Let me go to DynamoDB. Here in the product, I can get from the Dynamo. I have to go now. Let me go to the console. I'm in another window. And NoSQL also will understand. That's another issue. What is NoSQL? What is this? I have say here Dynamo. What is that? Dynamo. See? Directly go to the data. Yeah, it's coming. It's late. Oh, it's just another one. Let me directly go to the category, then I will choose no worries. Where is the DynamoDB? No worries. Okay, I have to start the table. It's ready, already running up. Yeah, I have contact. This one I'm talking about. I have the table here. So another information to work with the NoSQL. Okay, someone asked about I am going somewhere else. Okay, so when you are going to prepare, this is NoSQL setup. Okay, I will make you understand within a fraction of minute. You are going to create. You are having work with, knowledge about work with the table. Just in NoSQL, you are going to have a table with the primary key only, and you are going to have unstructured data. In normal database and all, we will have structured table. And NoSQL, in a sense, the database structure is unstructured. Any field can be dynamically created. Okay, I will go to the item what I have already. You see here, I have here in the bottom author ID is a field name. Okay, 4321. I say the column name. Final name I say, first name I say, DAT I say, name. So these are all randomly generated. Okay, these are all randomly generated. This one I am trying to access. For example, I called in my lambda function. Lambda function I said contact is my table. Already the region everything is configured. Okay, this is Node.js. I am not aware of that one. Only this function I just captured and I for testing purpose to connect with the DynamoDB, and I could understand what is going on. Okay, the table name is connected and the other ID what is there through the JSON only we are accessing. Okay, so I've called the 4321 and what is this? 4321 is the data what I have is final bala is there. It's randomly created. Okay, when I executed this one, it shows the result like this. The result was here. It's here. It shows the result here. You see, first name is bala, author ID is this. You see, item is read from the DynamoDB. This is serverless. We don't have any server, but though what is happened, lambda function were communicated with the database and it produced the results. If you want to connect this data again to the to the website what we created to interact with the website, it will take another time. So in this way, we can prepare anything. For example, I have another function. I will also show you to put some value. You will understand so that we came. So this is also, since you are interested, I will go to another function. There is a put function, put data. I'll put something so that you will understand. Okay. Again, this is Node.js. You can also use Java, Python, or you can use the support with Node.js. Okay, okay. It says I'm going to add. This is for putting the data, adding the data. Already it is executed. Might have overtaken this one. I will create one more. Today is date. I'm going to give 18/06, for example, 2020. I'm entering the today date as an author ID, and I'm going to say, okay, welcome something. This is already I entered and tested this one already. If some situation is there, I thought of showing. Okay, date. Okay, date is today date already I have given. So today is 18 June, for example. Can say, for example, organizer. Okay. Okay, Dr. GMN, I say here. Okay. There's a problem here. No problem. Okay, let me test. Save the code. Save the code, then double code. Yeah, you have to put it in the double code for that. It says the error. Maybe string data. Okay. Okay, I saved it. Maybe this data I'm expecting to store in the database. That means Dynamo. Yeah, it is executed. It says. Yes, done. Okay, we'll go and check the data here. I'm going to refresh it. Where is the refresh here? There is a refresh here in the right corner. It's already too big window. I will just minimize because some of them are hiding. Okay. What is the number? 18.6. 18.6. First name. I don't give any first name. I don't give any final name. Date I don't give. This and all I don't give. What I gave? I gave different things. I gave webinar, welcome, date is date, organizer is GMN. Okay, so these are all the dynamic field. So it is unstructured data. dealing with unstructured data is called NoSQL. Okay, so this is a record that I inserted. So which if it is equal, if I'm saying that one field is final name, then that value will be here. If you are creating new name, then it goes added as another column. Okay, so in this way you can prepare your application in the medical field or any field, and this should be again connected to user. You need a web application to interact with the user. No? Again, there is another step. This is why I said I even shown some few things. Thank you very much. I hope you are satisfied.
Yeah, I think all are satisfied. Like it was very useful session. Thank you, sir, again, once again. Participants,
Yes,
I hope that you don't have more queries. We would like to wind up the session. He has shared his contact details. Maybe you can contact him and you can grab the maximum knowledge which he has. He's a very knowledgeable person. Happy again. And now we would like to end this session. Before that, we would like to have a vote of thanks from Madam Annapurani of our department. Annapurni madam. Annapurni madam, you can take your role now.
Dr. C.V. Deepa ma'am, who has been an inspiration in bringing the international online wired web series and provided all the necessary help. Then, my thanks to our respectable HOD, Dr. G.M. Nasira ma'am, Department of Computer Application, who has been a backbone of this wonderful webinar. I am very much delighted to thank our resource person, Dr. Baladanda Idubani G, IT lecturer, Sinas College of Technology, Sultanate of Oman, for finding time to give an excellent and interesting session on Amazon Web Services with EC2 and S3. Now only we really understand what is AWS and what is EC2 and S3. And we learn about IaaS. It is very useful to us. Sir, thank you, sir. And I would like to thank all associate professors, assistant professors, research scholars, students from various departments.
Excuse me, Annapurni madam. Excuse me, Annapurni madam. Your video, I think, your video is not visible. Am I right? Your video.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Getting your video now. 1 minute.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Yeah, now only we are getting the video. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm very much delighted to thank our resource person, Dr. Baladanda Idubani V, IT lecturer, Sinas College of Technology, Sultanate of Oman, for finding time to give an excellent and interesting session on Amazon Web Series with EC2 and S3. Now only we really understand what is AWS and what is EC2 and S3. And also we learn about IaaS. It is very useful to us, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all associate professors, assistant professors, research scholars, students from various departments. I would like to thank participants from various states, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Puducherry, Kerala, who have participated in the web series and made this event grand success. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Yeah, thank you, Annapurni madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Baladanda.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
The session now.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.